Hailed by employers who'd been feeling the pinch from a tightening economy, the July 17th ruling has pushed at least 20,000 workers out of their jobs, worsening an already desperate unemployment situation. Farai Mwakutuya, a former security officer at one of the country's biggest food processors, was given his marching orders on 3 months' notice. Visibly frustrated, he fears he may walk away from more than 10 years of service with nothing.
Instead of me supporting my mother who's in the rural areas, it's no way here who is supposed to be supporting me. So we are creating a legion of dependents people on the street. Our prayer is that we be given 1 month pay every year rather than 2 weeks pay every way. But in the event that we are given those two weeks, that to us is a relief. To us it's a remedy. We appreciate that. It's a remedy. At least we have something.
Then what will you do?
I will start a business. I will even be an employer. But should I go home empty-handedly without anything? What I would do is to decide to go to South Africa, where there is again, isn't it, there's been xenophobia. You see, it will be difficult. What are we doing? We are digging another pit, fill the pit.
But there is some relief for Mwakutuya and others like him. This week, President Robert Mugabe has recalled the country's parliament from recess, asking them to urgently pass labor law amendments, which will, among other things, make it more difficult for employers to dismiss workers and also reinstate those that have been dismissed since that July 17th Supreme Court ruling.
Supporters of the unprecedented move say it will deliver social justice.
This is very unusual to get a law applying retrospectively. But in many cases, when you have a law applying retrospectively in good societies, it will be something quite a serious issue. It is serious for people, 20,000 people to lose their jobs in 4 weeks. If you 20,000 people, these are family persons, many of them. So you multiply that by 20 or so. So you have close to 500,000 people being directly or indirectly affected.
Employers have for years been calling for flexible labor laws that will provide for productivity-linked remuneration and easier retrenchment procedures to lower the cost of doing business in a country which has the highest labor costs in the region. They argue that forcing struggling companies to pay out large packages when they are already failing to meet current wage obligations could make a bad situation worse.
We strongly believe the government has to listen to the business also as much as they are pushing to protect workers. Because once you try to protect workers to the extreme, you are killing the very companies which are shedding labor.
With the amendments almost certain to sail through Parliament, the Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries, the largest private sector body, has said it intends to challenge them through the Constitutional Court, meaning the future for thousands of employees could still hang in the balance. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.